Wow. While we are wrestling with, is this God trying to get me out? Is this God giving me an opportunity? While we're wrestling, trying to decipher, should I choose life? Should I choose death? The enemy wants to kill us right in that place of confinement before we would even get out. If he can kill us before we open the door, then he knows we'll miss the opportunity for life. I don't want you to be the next victim on the enemy's hit list. Don't let him kill you while you're facing the problem and the challenge and the difficulty that you're in right now. I want you to discover that there is a door that leads to life. You simply need to choose the right door. I want to encourage you that life is present right where you are today. Don't let the enemy, don't let our adversary, don't let this thief take away from you the opportunity to have life. We need to learn how to avoid the thief, to prevent the thief. Don't give the thief an opportunity to keep me, to keep you from walking in life. This last one is really critical. Not only does the thief come to steal, to kill, he also comes to destroy. Now I have to talk to people who have exited your past. You've come out. God has literally brought you out of that dungeon, that dark, devastating place of emptiness. He's brought you out and now has led you in to that place that you can find pasture, that place that you can find providence, God's provision, that place where you can discover God's presence, his never-ending, everlasting presence. You would think that after the enemy has not been able to keep us locked in that place of seclusion, in that sheepfold to prevent us from discovering life, you would think that since he was not able to kill us before we could find life, you would think that he'd leave us alone after we get out, after we've made our escape. And unfortunately, there are a lot of believers, there are a lot of Christians, there are a lot of spirit-filled, Bible-believing men and women who don't think the enemy will still chase you, will still challenge you after you get saved. You don't think that the enemy will still try to harass you, will still try to prevent you, literally here, try to destroy you after you get out. Man, I don't know if there's anything that disturbs me more than this. That now that I have life, now the enemy wants to come and destroy the life that I have. I mean, for years, do you know how long it took me to get out? To get out of that prison that I was locked in. Now that I'm out, now that I've discovered there is an alternative, now I've made a decision to choose life and not to choose death. I made a decision to choose the blessing and not the curse. And yet the enemy still comes to destroy you, to destroy me, even where I am now. I have to put emphasis on that because believers need to understand that, you know, just because you're saved, just because you have made the discovery of life, doesn't mean the enemy is going to leave you alone.